All right, welcome to day number 43. Today we took a break even. New York opening came and I was expecting price to go to this fair value gap right here and then possibly bounce up respecting this sort of bullish internal structure and possibly coming up to this fair value gap right here. Now, because the 4 hour sort of bounce from here, I formulated that bullish theory. However, I was prepared to be bearish because technically the 1 hour was bearish. Anything from this high up until this low, which by the way, it hasn't been broken yet, is bearish. However, the 4 hour is still bullish because we haven't closed below this low. So a few conflicting signals there, but again, this fair value gap, this 4 hour fair value gap would determine my bias if we closed above by respecting this 1 hour fair value gap. So ideally, what I was looking for is price to come down here, touch this, and then start going up, and then the 4 hour closing above this fair value gap, invalidating it, and meaning that we could possibly have a bullish continuation up until these highs right here. Now, that didn't happen, and the 4 hour closed inside, although still valid. You can see that it respected this fair value gap, the 4 hour fair value gap, while the 1 hour was sort of weak. So I was very cautious going into here as the 15-minute was very choppy. Let me just remove some of these lines so you can see it better. As the 15-minute, as you can see, big wicks to both sides, was very choppy. I ended up taking this one right here because if we look at it, we just closed below these lows right here on this 5-minute candle, and I wanted to short right away from here, but again decided to wait for 1 minute confirmation. And the 1 minute confirmation came here. So you can see that we sort of front run that order block and then we start selling. I took the trade here, right? And then price starting moving nicely. It went to drawdown for a little bit and then went lower. So I waited actually for this candle to close below here, confirming the break of structure. This is the order block. That order price should sell lower. Now, the only problem here is that we got this reaction from this 15-minute order block. This is the bottom of a 15-minute order block, which, to be honest, I was not expecting it to react that nicely from there, because look at all these nice lows that we had right here. So I was expecting for these two lows to get swept. Not these two lows, sorry, that was afterwards. I was expecting for these three lows right here to get swept first, and sort of like ignoring this 15-minute order block right here. But we ended up not having it. The 1 minute closes very sharply up. And by this point, I said, okay, yeah, my stop was at break even at this point anyway. So I said, well, there's likelihood that we're going to my stop. So I'll just take my, I'll just take the trade off here just to cover a little bit of fees, and ended up taking a break even right here, as you can see. So then I got a little bit busy with work, and I could not be at the charts, but I was planning to short to these lows, but you know, time didn't let me do so, and so I ended up the day with only just this trade. So break-even day, good trade entry, good trade management. I think it was pretty good overall. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next week for day number 44 or 45. I can't remember. See you.